Let's get started. Let's see if we can have some less than 3 hour long runs today. All right, random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Stealth A, baby. Stealth A is so much better than Stealth B. I haven't played this one, have I? I don't think I have in this streak. No, I have not. This is one of my favorites, honestly. It's one of my favorites. And Top Hat, I know you had a request to be like any... Oh wait, no, you were asked to be a Lanius. I had a guy who wanted to be any weapons guy. So Sir Spams will be my weapon guy. Which guy is that? I think it's this one right here. Actually, it might be this one here. I'll make sure. Sir Spams will be my weapons guy. Do I have any other human requests or anything? I don't think so. Everything else is like Lanius, Zoltan, Mantis, Rock, that kind of stuff. All right. There is no summer in Colorado. I've been to Colorado. Colorado is nice in the summer. You can do some good hiking through the mountains in Colorado. Oh, I need to. I don't know if we have anybody do the prediction. Let me do the prediction here. Where's prediction? Manage prediction. Start prediction. Will Rand beat Stealth A question mark? Yes. No. I give you all 2 minutes. 2 minutes for this. Don't jinx the ship with compliments. Too late. I already did. I like this ship. What's up, Bacon Buyer? Spectre. Another free and easy one. Oh my god. Well, now that's asking for jinxing right there. Saying a run is free and easy. Saying a ship is strong, I feel like it's not jinxing it. Saying it's easy, now that's jinxing it. Did I get spams on weapons? I did. Do we need to OMD on this ship? I feel like this ship is pretty good venting-wise to deal with borders, so I don't think I need to obsessively man doors here. Oh yeah, there are a couple humans available, so you can be engines person, Frozer GM. Frozer GM. What's up, Sleeping Dragon? How are you doing, my friend? You go hiking every day in the summer in Colorado? Yeah, there's some great hiking places in Colorado, that's for sure. I liked panning for gold. That's what I did when I visited there years past. Went there a couple times years past. And I enjoyed going in the rivers and panning for gold, which is not really going to get you that much gold, but I found it fun. We can get an extra jump from this nebula. 11. Okay, all right. So this ship, the reason I think this ship is good, even though it starts with 3 humans, is it has 2 really good augments, one that sells for 40 and one that lets you see your jumps, 2 really good weapons, and a really good system in cloaking. So the goal on this ship is usually either get shields first or like another 1-power weapon. Normally I like to get shields first, so we need to save up 125 scrap minus 40. I think this is 40. I think we only need 85 scrap to get shields online. So you just put 20,000 cookies on this. You can't afford to be another jam. Oh no. Oh no. Don't gamble, even though I give you all the opportunity to gamble. Mind control, a missile, and an ion. Who are you mind controlling? My engines guy. Right, I'm actually just gonna let that happen. Okay, cloak the missile. Actually, I need to cloak both.
Doge? No, you need Beautiful. To be a good Doge. You need to stop being a bad Doge.
Be a good Doge. Alright, we did get the missile offline, and we cloaked it, so that's good. Don't hit my weapons. Very good. This guy's got level 2 mind control. First jump sector 1. That's interesting. A friend of yours lived in Colorado for a bit and said it's great up there. Yeah, I have some high school friends that they moved to Colorado, and I visited many of times. A friend of mine used to love going there, and we took some trips to Colorado. It was great. You fully regret your prediction decision. Okay. It's funny because theoretically 1 million celebrities live in Colorado, but they're all in ranches 100 miles away. Yeah, sounds about right. I will say I don't think there's a lot of distress beacons that this ship can do successfully. Or at least not a lot of the ones that need like NG blue options and stuff. You live in Colorado right now? You love it here? Yeah. I've been thinking about moving out of Dallas. Like, I don't know that I'd move to Colorado because I'm pretty sure the cost of living is pretty high there. But like, the cost of living in Dallas keeps going up and the traffic gets worse and worse. I don't know. I've been thinking I might want to move someplace cheaper and less traffic-y, maybe. You're still returning points to the pointed team after you cleaned up guiltily on NGA. Alright. Missile. Chain laser. This guy's really strong. Okay. We need to cloak the missile, even though I think that means we don't cloak the laser. Please don't hit my weapons. Please don't hit my weapons.
Oh, come on,
he was
man.
trying. Nice! I hit them both. Ooh, we even got a double fire in weapons. Can they get the missile get down? That would be awesome. Yes! Beautiful. Right, is there ever a crew kill here now? Okay, we got a couple fires. O2 is dead. It had to be some sort of bio swipe. Ah, nah. It's hard to bio swipe with this setup. It's hard to bio swipe, and I didn't do it very well at all. If you want a nice hiking destination, Zion National Park in Utah was beautiful. Nice. Portable housing is a big issue in Colorado. Everything is walkable, like you're saying. Moving to a Dallas suburb, similar area, huge location, somewhere way different. Well, like my brother lives in a small town south of Waco. What I would want to do is move someplace that's just really cheap, but that I can still get good internet. Those would be my two main things. Still cheap, but good internet. And I don't know if that combo is a thing somewhere. Okay, I don't think I'm getting shields from this store. Unless we get some really good rewards here. You hear Copenhagen is nice. Isn't that in Europe somewhere? Like Sweden or... I don't know. Germany or Finland? I don't know. I don't know... oh god. Please don't hack my weapons. I don't know European cities very well. Denmark. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe moving to someplace in Europe would be cool. I've only visited Germany, Austria, and Italy. Oh. that sound cracks me up. But I'm not familiar with Denmark or many other places in Europe. Ooh, man, we're getting some doges. I'm gonna just let the eye on fire, because maybe we get some dodge training. Oh, I meant to only fire once. Oh well. Stealth is kind of hard to pull off crew kills with, yeah. Oh, unless you get a free fire beam. Wow, okay. You could literally live anywhere since you can take your job with you. That's kind of true, Luca 4. Part of the reason I have moved out of Dallas is because half of my income is singing. And I will say singing has a lot to do with who you know in the area and finding gigs. So if I moved to a new area, I either wouldn't sing at all or would have to rebuild up all of my contacts to sing. So rent is lower in Plano. I doubt it's much lower than where I am, Zach Dog. So the depth of emotion that groans gets you every time, yeah. Sweden is probably peachy, amazing internet, low population, loads of space. Is it expensive though? I have a feeling it's expensive. 1, 2, 3. I mean, do I even go to a store if I can't afford shields? Actually, we can afford shields now, can't we? If I sell Firebeam and Titanium System Casing, I think that's enough. You were so upset yesterday when an ad interrupted the ending song. Well, Top Hat Charles, type exclamation point sea shanty or shanty, and you can watch it anytime. The ending of the stream is for people who want to support the stream. I always run an ad at the end of the stream because you can watch that anytime for free. And if you're, it's also a perk of being, I try not to do that much stuff that requires you to sub, but watching the ending song is a perk of being a sub. There you go. Hand the Rand with 2 hurt mans. Okay. Now, what do we got here? Auto Surveyor. Okay. You booted up FTL for the first time in a while and you got trounced in normal. Yeah, sounds about right for FTL. Yeah. Cloak it. Good. Okay, good dodges for him. Don't bomb my weapons, please. Okay, that's fine. Hardest part of moving to Europe would be getting permission to do so. Usually need a visa or something like that. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I can definitely afford shields now. Holy shnikes. Well, if I can keep that, we're ready for the boss. Dual laser mini beam, halberd beam. Plano pricing has gone up though, unless you want to be in the areas near the dart line. Yeah, basically, if I wanted to pay less for rent, I'm not living in any part of Dallas. It's all overpriced. Doesn't matter. You have to move so far out of Dallas, you might as well not be in Dallas for it to be cheap. I looked at apartment prices when I moved to this place, and it's like it's not that big of difference going out 40 miles compared to 20 miles outside of Dallas. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Wish me good runs. Appreciate it. Holy free stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, and we got a store coming up. I don't think that's a dive. I mean, I don't think we lose that. Unless we lose a jump. But if that does get taken over, we can go down this way. But if we can get shields here, this would be an amazing start. Most European countries want you to already have a job lined up before you move there. Yeah, if I was really to move to Europe, I'd probably need to, like, get a church job, a church singing job, and then try to get a visa or something. But I haven't really considered that. That's a big deal. Trying to move to Europe, I don't know where I would move to and how I would even go about trying to plan something like that. So I don't actually have any plans for that. Committed the crime of falling in love with someone in another country, so you obviously needed to be punished to appease the Daily Mail. What? Oh, you can confirm. I have moved from Canada to the UK and having been absolutely gouged for visas for years. Yeah. Alright, there's shields. There is shields. So how are we going to do this? We sell this. I don't have to sell anything else. I can just buy the shields. World population review, state rankings, average rent by state. There you go. I'll have to read that later. Texas is probably on the cheaper side, honestly, isn't it? I probably have to move to like Kentucky or someplace if I want it to be really cheap. Okay. We can somewhat thank Theresa May for the hostile environment for immigration. Yikes. Okay, that sounds political. Moving to Europe also has the advantage that the women would love you. Americans are quite exotic. Okay. Rand, I have a perfect idea. Move to Oklahoma where it's cheap and get a job singing in one of the casinos. Okay, alright. Do I want to do anything else here? Thinking about selling Firebeam to get my second shield a little quicker. I just kind of want to keep Halberd Beam. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We can work towards second shield pretty darn quickly now. We're so far ahead of the curve with 2 free weapons, so if we can get 2 shields, we can get some free training and be off to the races here. Idaho has single homes for like 40k. That's cheap, right? It sounds fairly cheap. Nice, okay. That's a map. It's gonna be a half-power nebula thing. I don't want to go to the pulsar. Okay. If you recall, the first of your 2 visas more than doubled between 2004 and 2008 despite lasting the same length of time. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, rescue the store. Oh, I can actually do that. Wow, I thought I was screwed out of that. Okay, that's nice. We are going into a half-power jump, though, which is not as nice. So I can have that much power. I think probably what I'm going to have to do is this. Okay, I'm going into half-power. What do we got? If it's manly search, I'm not doing it. Okay, alright, shieldless guy. Oh, he's not shieldless now. Okay. Nice, good dodge. We got his weapons down. Beautiful. So there's a YouTube comment I have to talk about. I have to talk about it. I shouldn't let YouTube comments bother me, but they will always bother me. And there's one I got to talk about because I basically wrote an essay in rebuttal for the comment. So. Alright, that is enough for second shield if I want to do it, but we have a quest to get a store, so. Does FTL have any seeds that are proven unwinnable? I'm guessing no, NewTube Noah, but I would guess that also depends on what ship you're playing, because there's probably a ship that can deal with any seed. There are probably seeds that for certain ships would be close to unwinnable, though. Because I think vary widely on what ship it is. So I bet you there are seeds where Stealth B has a first jump forced something that would be horrible. So, all right, let's see here. Let's go save this store, and then I'll talk about the YouTube comment that I just have to talk about. So, all right. Okay. This fight is. I was gonna say it's safe. It's not actually safe. Probably should hit combat drone twice. Okay, that's fine. He dodged anyway. In principle, bad enough RNG can kill any ship, and it's very difficult to manage a seed that would definitely kill NGC every time. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that really just completely depends on the ship, honestly. Alright, so what do we got? 14, repair, and a store. Okay. I mean, Ion Stunner is a nice addition here, but I don't know that I really want to spend scrap on it when we already have a free halberd beam, so I think what I do is just buy second shield here, as cool as it would be to get one of those things. Now, if there's a heavy laser 1 here, I might sell halberd beam for that. I think I'm just going to do this and this. Can you put in seed codes to play a particular seed? If you're playing in hyperspace, yes. Alright, so the YouTube comment I have to talk about is... So a guy said, or a person, I don't know if it's a guy. A person said in a YouTube comment, I was enjoying your run until you use speed hack. If you're going to use speed hack, why don't you just hack the game into the victory screen and then say you won with your skill? There's using speed hack, and then he goes on to say something about speed hacks not legitimate or something like that. So go check out the YouTube comment. You can probably find it easy because I wrote an essay in response to it. It's like a reduction ad absurdum or whatever. Yeah. So I was like I kind of understand that, but I also don't understand that. Wow, that's a lot of red here. My response was, I used to agree that I found people who use speed hack had an unfair advantage because they could get more runs into less time. My other response was, I'm trying to do something entertaining while also do something very challenging. So I try to use speed hack to speed up runs. And then I went into even more and more detail. I said something about Dolphin Chemist uses FPS locking to guarantee that level 1 hacking takes down 2 shields. Are his hard mode no pause streaks illegitimized now? You could argue so, but it's like there's no rules for FTL streaking, so I found that, you know, one of those great arguments that I'm not really sure why I responded to, but I just felt like I had to. Reduction ad absurdum. Okay. Wait till that guy learns about FARB using cheat engine to directly assign crew skills without doing the speed hack. Oh, really? Okay. All right, this is a safe fight. So let's invalidate our run, everybody. Time to invalidate and get some training. Here we go. Heal this guy, and then we're gonna get some. We're gonna do training, and I'm probably gonna cross train to completely and utterly invalidate everything about this run. Here it is. Speak of the devil. Speed hack time. Alright. It's just Latin words. You mean reductio ad absurd? I don't even know Latin, so you can say whatever words and I'll believe what you say they mean. That post ticked you off too? What is this FPS thing? So if you lock in FTL's frame rate, not FPS, did I say FPS? Is that the same as frame rate? If you lock in FTL's frame rate at 30 frames per second, yeah, that's FPS, then I believe level 1 hacking always gets 2 shields down, which in vanilla, the frame rate is not locked down. If you play at 60 FPS, it's like random, I think. And that's something that Crow Ravel finds to be a little cheaty. I'm not sure what his exact words on it, but I know that he finds that not super legitimate, but it didn't lead to Crow taking Dolphin Chemist off his spreadsheet for being one of the few 8, 9, 10 people, whatever, completed the hard mode no pause streak cycle. So you meant to YouTube commenters basically saying, I enjoy your video about driving to Austin, but then you went above the speed limit and really ruined the perseverance aspect of a long drive. Yeah. Yeah, well, and what I didn't say and what I wanted to say, but I was like, that would probably be too aggressive and mean was, so where's your hard mode no pause streak where you totally followed all these rules? I would love to see your videos of it and how you didn't use any of these other things to make it like it's all of our rules are arbitrary for what is allowed in a streak. So I don't know, Hollow. I don't know if Hollow's ever used speed hack. I'm guessing he doesn't because he usually plays some other game while he trains. I don't know. Every streamer has every person who does this challenge has their own set of what they find to be legitimate. And speed hack just makes this less boring. So, average 650, thank you for 11 months. Appreciate it. One away from the year. More speed hacking. Okay. That Latin means to reduce the absurd and is used to disprove a premise by demonstrating it to have absurd consequences. While that is a little cheaty, I'm assuming you mean the lock-in frame rate thing. You can't imagine very many circumstances where you'd want to hack shields at level 1 hack anyway. Well, I think the reason Crow doesn't like it is because it allows Dolphin Chemist to not invest into level 2 hacking to like Sector 4, and he can spend his scrap elsewhere. And I kind of understand that argument. If you don't have to buy level 2 hacking because you know you're not going to run into level 3 shields until Sector 4, you can spend your 35 scrap on level 2 shields, or level 2 hacking on other things. But again, it's still another one of those things where it's like, is it really that big of a deal? Crow, I think, finds it a pretty big deal, I think. It buys more wiggle room on Stealth B, yeah. Achtung, Herr Rand, was ist das Schwinnekram? I don't know, my German accent's not as good as my French, maybe. I don't know what Schwinnekram means. You think the lock-in FPS is closer to line of speed hack, which just reduced the amount of time you need to wait doing something tedious? Schwinne is pig. Okay. If you play on a potato and also have low FPS, is that okay then? Well, it's not that you have low FPS, it's locking it into 30 FPS. I think is the thing. We talked about it over the weekend. Me, Crow, Farb, and Kassalian were talking about tournament stuff. And one of the discussions we had was like rules and things. Do we need to not allow FPS locking for the tournament to keep it fair? Like, it's just one of those things. Okay, can we try to crew kill with this? Maybe if we get some fires in O2 or something. Okay, we got a fire in the O2, but it's level 2 O2. And actually, maybe being a fire is not even better because it pulls them both there. We do this. Oh, Jesus. I don't think we're ever crew killing this chat. I don't think it's happening. Okay, well that deal means I don't even want a crew kill. Well done. That's a good deal. You say it's a pretty substantial advantage on some scrap-tight runs with setups that benefit from shield hacks. Yeah, I honestly agree, or not, I don't know if agree. I understand Pro-Revel's dislike of locking in FPS to give you an advantage on Flak always doing something that it wouldn't do. I think what Crow says about Dolphin calls it fixing a bug, but Crow doesn't really agree with that. Crow's got pretty strong opinions on a lot of things, as we all know if anybody's watched any of Crow's videos, so. Locking frame rate to exploit a mechanic is exploiting the game. It's not an invalid way to play. There's different categories in speedruns and clears for a reason. Well, and part of the reason I have a hard time taking any critique seriously about some people's choices in FTL is
you should have zero.
There's not very much in the way of official rules for FTL speedrunning and streaking rules and all that kind of stuff. The closest thing we have to anything official is Crow's spreadsheet. That's like the closest thing we have to official like recording of you know, people who have done certain things. So it's part of the problem with the FTL, not a problem, but part of the challenge with FTL speedrunning is there's not an official rule set for streaking, really. What is the tournament format? There's a lot of information. Other people can tell you that, Top Hat Charles. It's a PvP type thing. I'm not really going to get into right now. If lower FPS causes a reduction in game speed, that would give you an advantage in no pause, you think? Might have a bigger effect on the tournament where shield hacking is a bigger thing owing to needing to win quickly. In tournament practice, you've been tending to switch to shield hacking as soon as you get cloaking, if not before. What is and isn't a bug is hard to define. Is a hack defense drone bypass a bug? You didn't think so, but you can argue. Sven maneuver is probably a bug. Is that banned? No, I don't think we're trying to ban very little for the tournament, I think. But the FPS locking thing is, I think, something that's still being discussed. Do I want to go to a store? I could get backup battery. I could maybe sell and get hacking. That's really what we want. Go maybe 1, 2, 3. If you want to be a part of the discussion for the tournament, though, exclamation point FTL Tourney 2, or maybe exclamation point IRE. There's a Discord. This aliens hangs around, and he still needs help for the tournament. So if anybody's interested, check it out. I'm supposed to push that. Did the devs say anything about the intended FPS and intended hacking of shields with hacking 1? I've never heard anything from the devs on that. Oh god, free borders. Okay. Okay, it's a single mantis. Okay. Good, don't die, please. Cross-training is going to do some value here. Is that a free border? That was a free border, wasn't it? Okay. This is probably a crew kill, though. Well, heal bay? Maybe. If I pull him off of O2 to repair shields, this might be a crew kill. If I don't do too much hull damage, I guess. We'll see. We'll see if we can crew kill this Mantis repairing squad. I need to save you there and then move you with OMD. Personally, if you could fix hacking 1, you'd change it to never hack 2 shields. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I could change it what I would do. I would probably keep it at what it is, though. 'Cause, I mean, I'd rather fix other things in FTL over that. Of course, fixing is a strong word. Let's pull the guy off of O2. It won't. I'm not. I think maybe I don't crew kill him now. Yeah. Okay. There's. I probably did too much damage with the first volley. This guy can actually do damage, so I didn't try my damnedest to get the crew kill there. You just generally meant PvP score streak. Top hat Charles. The tournament is head-to-head, using hyperspace seeded runs, playing the same ship, seeing who can get the highest score in the lowest amount of time. But there's a formula for a tournament score. There are probably other people in chat who explain all the rules better, but it's mainly trying to show who can win faster with a high score. That's an overgeneralization of what are. We're still zeroing in on how to 100% score it the best way. So. You just say alter some of the event pools would balance a lot of the issues. I don't think I agree with that, but sure. I don't. Balancing the event pools would balance issues in FTL. I mean, FTL wasn't made to be balanced. That's my problem with talking about what would balance FTL. FTL was purposely designed to not be balanced, so. Trying to balance something that wasn't designed to be balanced sounds like a fool's errand anyway. The only balance I would like to do is that enemies have fewer missiles. That's the only thing I think that would balance. But even then, FTL wasn't made to be balanced. It was made to be challenging and punishing. I'm gonna get a weapon value point. How badly do I need to get like Halberd Beam online? We still have a chance. I want to go get the ship fight, but it's probably better to look for another store down here. 1, 2. Yeah, if I could find a store with a 1-power weapon or hacking, that would be better. I think that would be better. You'd fix FTL by lowering enemy missile counts. I guess what you're saying is that you think the game would have been slightly better if hacking 2 is required for hacking 2 shields. Hacking is strong enough as is. Yeah, you could argue that hacking needs to be balanced because it's too strong. But again, I kind of don't even like that argument, because then if you're doing that, are you going to weaken some of the things that are too strong for the enemy? Like, I don't know. Again, FTL wasn't made to be balanced. It was made to be punishing. What's up, Armed Condor? Good luck with Stealth Air Run. We're all flacking for you. Appreciate it. Only seen one store this sector. We have a decent shot of still finding hacking, so that's why I'm not doing any other upgrades right now when I could easily get Halberd Beam online, I think. Biggest thing you would change in FTL is try to fix the death with no scrap problem. This would be very hard to do without altering sector generation gameplay. I guess you mostly just don't like the randomness of hack 1 versus 2 shields. It feels like an oversight. I wonder if defense drone not shooting down missiles at the front side of the ship was an oversight. Because that'd be another thing you could argue needs to be fixed, you know? I basically have to go to 2 stores if I go here. This one doesn't have hacking. Maybe this one would. Alright, 2 chances of hacking. We take it. One thing you think you have to do is that it's not completely radical, is to assign each beacon in Sector 1 2 events, one of which is from a more limited pool of weaker enemies, and then only have the normal Sector 1 events only occur after you've taken X jumps. Okay. Reigniter, no hacking. You know what? Maybe I should buy an Ion Blast Mark 1 just to have a weapon upgrade if there's no hacking here. If they fixed hacking drone bypass, they would need to also fix player defense drones. Good question, hard to say. Your guess is that it was an accident at first and they decided to keep it. Could just get backup battery or mind control. A chance at hacking. So if I buy Ion Blast 30, I will be at 74. I could sell long-range scanners to get hacking. And I would basically be having my Halberd Beam in my cargo while I use dual ion mini beam for a bit. And if they don't have hacking at this next store, I can maybe buy fuel then. Won't dual laser plus Halberd Beam do the job for now? Problem with that is it's slow, and I could do it, but I'd rather just have hacking. If you want to win consistently on FTL, buy hacking as soon as possible every run you can. That's one of the few rules I would say that pretty much all of the high-end FTL players will say. Hacking is better than almost any choice you can make. So what I'm trying to decide right now is if I do anything else that might potentially require me to do something else to get hacking. You could argue that dual laser plus Halberd Beam is plenty and I wouldn't need hacking, but why not just get hacking and then get Halberd Beam on a little bit later? Is it worth the Ion Blast? You wouldn't say that exactly. 2 on gun should be to buy a weapon before hacking, for example. Okay. Sure. My Copley is going to use the fringe. Maybe not fringe, but the... I don't know. I would... It depends. It depends. Generally, you want to get hacking as quickly as possible. It depends. I'm not going to go any deeper down that rabbit hole. I'm not going to buy the Ion Blast. I have Halberd Beam if there's no hacking here. There it is. There it is. I don't think anybody would argue that buying hacking there was a bad choice. Well, anybody at the highest ends. Even Mike, who says I'd rather get the weapon, would probably prefer the hacking that we just got over the Ion that I was thinking about getting. I'm guessing. Just hacking is just that good. Scraps some debris. I don't have... I think Clone Bay protects us that one. Mantis or Uncharted. You don't know. We will have to wait for YouTube to weigh in to be sure. That's right. You'd probably have both. Yeah, I guess if I had bought Ion, I could have sold long-range scanners and have the hacking, which is what I was considering doing. That's what I was considering doing. And now, I kind of wish I had the Ion, but I also don't mind too much because I can get hacking 2 earlier. So it's, again, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I'm going Uncharted because I have long-range scanners. But yeah, this is one of those things. How do you want to win more with? Do you want to win more with an Ion Blast or hacking 2? We're really strong. Yeah, let's just get the hacking 2. Actually, we're in a nebula. If I see a half power nebula, am I gonna want to have piloting? Probably. Ugh, another stealth. Good luck. I love this ship. This is one of my favorite ships to play on Pain Train. Yeah, I just get hacking 2. I think now I get power and then maybe weapon saving. I shouldn't even need to use drone parts that often. I mean, it's still sector 3. There shouldn't be a lot. Shouldn't be a lot of 2 shield ships. There. Oh gosh, well, that was a lot of dodges. Yeah, he's not going to time out that first volley, so we're pretty much safe. Isn't Stealth 1 the best of the 3? Yes, Stealth A is, in my opinion, one of the best ships in the game. Oh my. Okay. All right. That is 2 out of 3 times he's dodged 2 out of 2 shots. Some good odds for him, I guess. Okay, finally. All right. Yes, I actually find Stealth A to be one of the strongest ships in the game. I just think it's so freaking good. Its starting build is so strong. Yeah. This is the coolest looking ship you've seen me play so far, huh? Stealth A looks cool. I honestly kind of like the look of Stealth B a little bit better, just like you're talking about visually, but playing it sucks, so. Unlike the stupid square bagel. Is that the NGA? Square bagel, yeah. But I do need some power. Slowly get our power up while I consider weapon upgrades. 2 shots was one of the best early game lasers is kind of busted. I guess you probably mean beams, right? Because, yeah, mini beam is kind of brokenly strong. Both of these weapons are ridiculously strong. Starts with 2 of the strongest weapons in the game, and cloaking, and long-range scanners, and titanium system casing to sell for 40 scrap. This ship just has... This ship has it all, chat. Except shields. It doesn't have shields, so, you know. Woo! We've gotten a free fire beam, a free halberd beam, now a free burst laser. I don't want to say too many nice things about FTL because it'll punish me. But I like that. I like it. In several more months, Rand will finally play a Mantis ship. Those look cool. Yeah, it's been so long since we played a Mantis. It's crazy. Crazy. I think I might just get that burst laser online. Wow. Wow, I know. I know, you know, I use speed hack, so why don't I just hack to victory screen? And now I just get free weapons, so I'm not really even very good at this game. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky. So, as Lethal Frag would say, better lucky than good. As much as I want to get that online, let me think about this next jump here. I don't have backup battery. I'm gonna do this. Tuesday was myself today. Thursday is a cookie day. Okay. Is that a flak 2 he's gonna have online? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can easily get our first shot off here. Hopefully deletes all of his weapons. Oh, I don't have flak weapon power or 4 weapon power. Well, okay, maybe I can't get all of his weapons offline. Okay. Alright, that could have been bad. Thankfully, 95% dodge or whatever it was not 0% dodge. Now he's running. Okay. Auto fire. I need to pull his pilot though. 4 fuel and a drone part? Nah, not good enough. Okay, good. Manly search. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting level 2 piloting for manly search. I'm thinking about it. You're worried about next run using up more RNG than we need so far. Yes, because RNG is a finite resource. We all know that. Getting good luck is part of being good, right? Totally, totally. Just play this seed 20 more times, yes. So what do we think about spending 20 scrap on piloting for the chance of this being manly search? Or, as some people get confused by, manually search the wreckage is the event we're talking about. We have one more jump before we have to make that decision. Oh god, 3 borders, okay. They're in my cloaking, okay. Yeah, we should be good now. Forcing them to the heal bay is the plan here. Perfect. Okay. We're good? We're good. You don't know if it's a popular ship or not, but you love the Mantis B. 4-man teleporter can dominate. Mantis B is an interesting one. I used to think it was one of the strongest ships in the game because it started with 2 shields and a teleporter. Now, it has some issues and is susceptible to some certain bad luck because it can't repair well, so... how do you think Mike has a, like, 94% win rate? He knows how to farm and use good luck, obviously. Manly search with a manly smell, yes. I haven't seen a story yet. If I spend 20 scrap here for a chance at manually search, does that put me too far behind in scrap for anything? Not really. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. So let's see. Do we get manly search? Do we get it? We do. And this blue option is the reason I get level 2 piloting. Problem is it's 50-50, so do we get rewarded? Yes, we do, baby. All right. Calculated, chat. Calculated. 100% calculated. We haven't seen our store this sector, so there's a chance at a non-nebula store. I hope I saw all these jumps. I'm actually unsure if I saw these jumps up here or not. Did I start here? If I started here, I did. I think I started here. Alright. I think I'm going to do one more jump to see if I see a store, and if I don't, I'm going to get this weapon upgrade online. Do you think you could clear a boss with the current setup? This build? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Here's a perfect example of why hacking is so good. We fight a ship with this kind of weapon system, hacking is going to do work. Hacking, cloaking, best combo. So is 1,000,000% dodge, apparently, though. Got a repair drone, too. Okay, come on, game. I should have let him out, actually. Well, if he's got to get through the door, maybe that's actually fine. Yeah, there we go. Fire and weapons. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. Charging. Okay, that pulls the pilot. That's good. I do want to get one more weapon power so I can have dual laser, burst laser, and mini beam. All 3 together. It's going to be just so ridiculously strong. What's up, Crub Commander? Looks good so far. Good luck. Thank you. Again, I'm trying not to say too many things about FTL, because that's when FTL punishes us, but I can't complain about the start of this run. I can't in good conscience say anything negative about how this run has started. We're full health, we have a burst laser, dual laser, mini beam online, and I have a halberd beam just sitting in my cargo. I can't, and I have hacking. Have I mentioned that I love this ship? Have I told you lately that I love you, stealthy? Big giant missile and mind control. Okay. Don't want to hack here if I can help it.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Okay, we did get his missile down though. Okay, I could have done that a little bit better, but we didn't take damage, thankfully. Wait, do we have a 100% chance to dodge? We do. Oh my gosh, the ship even starts with 100% dodge while cloaking if you fully train your crew. It's crazy strong, this ship. Mind control when? That is the next thing I'd like to get, but I probably want backup battery or power before I save up for mind control. Depending on how things go. Haven't seen me take damage since you joined the stream. You think that's a good sign? Did we take any damage yet? I feel like we got hit once, maybe. I can't remember. If I can't remember if we've taken damage, then... Yeah, it's pretty good run. Pretty good run so far. I haven't seen that jump. I haven't seen that jump. If I go there, we'd have to backtrack. One, two, if there's a store there. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not a store there. 5, 6, and then we'd have to dive. I'll go 1, 2, 3, and if I see the store, I probably backtrack. If I don't, we go 3, 4 to see if that's a store. I hope we're not getting one of the rare no-store Uncharted Nebulas. I hope we're not getting one of those things here. Empty jump is empty. A little low on fuel. Not doing amazing on drone parts, but otherwise... can't complain. Okay. Think the no store nebulas only happen when there are no non-nebula jumps, and only then they are rare. Okay. Yeah, Mike Copley's the one who's talked about that. I don't know all the rules behind it. So it has to be a no nebula, has to be no non-nebula jumps. Do I want 4 fuel? Yes, but I don't want only 13 scraps. I'm greedy. Can I have 3 fuel and more scrap? I can have no fuel and more scrap. Okay. That's one of those niche situations where I don't have memorized all the variables needed to happen to line up for that to be a thing. Okay, there's the store. So I have to backtrack to get the store. Do I want to backtrack? I have a beam drone to sell. I could buy backup battery. I could buy fuel. Buy mind control. Yeah, we'll backtrack. Don't love it, but it's the right play here. There's backup battery. Only 3 fuel. Do I care about like Clone Bay or anything? Feels expensive when I still would like to get mind control. So let's just do this. I could buy a fire beam after I sold a free fire beam earlier. I think that's good. I'm gonna get 1 more power. Now we can back up battery or cloaking and our hacking too. Now I feel like I can start saving for, well, more fuel from stores, but also mind control. Man, it's crazy. On Tuesday, I was playing so slow and safe, it took me 6 hours to get 2 runs in. This run feels like it's going to be an hour and a half if it continues at this rate. This is just crazy, man. Okay, well, let's hope I don't die to crazy auto assault asteroid field because I'm talking about how strong we are. Let's not tempt fate. Chat. Who's jinxing this run by saying it's going too well? Who's doing it? Probably me, but stop it, me. All right, auto surveyor, mind control, ion. I think that's ion level. Ion, heavy ion, and burst laser 2 or 3 there. Let's go for the fight. Okay, burst laser 2, heavy ion. Okay. Okay, wow, that's level 2 mind control at least. Okay. I think it was anyway. What's up, Gunther? Good luck. Weapons system looking good. Well, it's one of those things where it feels like when you're playing a strong ship, FTL just keeps giving you amazing double, triple rewards. And if you're playing a weak ship, FTL's like, no, you can't have anything. That's what it feels like, the difference between Tuesday and Thursday. I played 2 crappy ships, had 2 crappy runs. Now we're playing frickin' Stealth A that starts ridiculously strong. The game's like, here's a free fire beam, here's a free halberd beam. Oh, you want a free burst laser too? Sure. Okay, alright, FTL, alright. What's up, Tyler? It's going awful. FTL might be listening. Worst run ever. Wink, wink. That's right. You need more caffeine. You were wondering why I didn't use mind control there. Because I don't have it yet. Yeah. Okay, he has missile and hacking. What does he hack, first of all? My heal bay. I guess I will hack your weapons. Just guarantee we take no missiles here. Yeah. The highs are high and the lows are low. That's quite true for FTL. It's quite true. That is quite true. I love you, I hate you. Is that how abusive relationships work? Because that's definitely what FTL does. What kills me with this build? Crazy events like Pulsar Rebel Disruptor kind of events, probably. Maybe 5 Mantis borders that I don't have mind control for yet. Those kind of things. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I gonna do that? I need to get fuel before. If I had 1 more fuel, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I get 1 nebula, is it worth? I guess the ship fight's probably worth. There are 5 Mantis border events. Yeah, it's not. It's rare. But what you can do is get 3 free Mantis borders from a Mantis event, Mantis fight, and then they board you with 2 more Mantis. And I call that 5 Mantis boarding event. I don't think there's any event that just puts 5 Mantis on your ship, but there are events that put 3 Mantis on your ship, and then you're fighting a Mantis with teleporter that boards 2 more Mantis on your ship. That 100% exists, so. Okay. I would like some fuel. That would be very nice. If I could get some fuel, game. Nice. You jumped out of a solar flare with borders into 5 Mantis borders one time. You live because you were Lanius. You're just like, nope. Turn off the O2. Run away. Yes, Mantis boarding police is terrifying. It definitely is. Alright, we got 2 fuel. Alright, that's good, that's good. When we have 2 stores. This store is... Oh, it's not a dead end. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3... but it is kind of a dive. I mean, I'm so strong. A dive is probably worth. Dive gets me 2 extra jumps. So if we're here 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I think I do plan on diving here. To get a second store. Well, this one has mind control and a decent amount of fuel. I don't need another store, so I guess we'll see. Here's another stealth bucket, huh? Yeah, but this is the good one. What do we got? We got mind control, we got a heavy laser, we have 3 fuel. 100% doing this, 100% doing this. Star Control 2 fans, if there are any old farts who remember that, there's a Kickstarter called Free Stars Children of Infinity to fund a true sequel to Star Control 2, made by the people who made Star Control 2, and not Accolade, who own the IP. Wow, that sounds like a commercial. Do borders from one jump get clone bayed by a next jump ship? If you are boarded and you jump to another jump with those crew still on your ship, you kill those crew and the next ship has a clone bay. Yes, they are cloned. Yeah, I have everything I want. I'm trying to decide about this heavy laser. It's kind of too side grady for everything we have, so if I had 4 weapon slots, I'd buy it. All right, let's figure out if we're diving. We have cloaking, hacking, and amazing weapons. I think we should dive. And what's the best way to dive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's such a good dive. That gets me. If I don't dive, what would I do? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I mean, it's just so many extra jumps. I stay out of asteroid fields and solar flares and pulsars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're diving, chat. We're diving. Gets us a store. Gets us like 4 extra ship fights. It's so good. I'm gonna get 1 more power right now, though. Okay. Sector 4, some good scrap gains. Yeah, it did sound like an ad for Star Control 2. It really did. Or whatever that is. Free Stars, Children of Infinity. Oh man, this guy's freaking strong. Okay. Please only be level 1 cloaking. And that's at least level 2, I think. I think that's level 3 cloaking. Let me fucking hit him! Come on, I'm gonna actually hack piloting here. Guarantee everything hits their weapons. Okay, good. We're safe. I maybe should have still hacked weapons there, but with level 3 cloaking and those weapons, I wanted to just guarantee I hit everything there. Results-based analysis says it was the right choice. It was probably still better to hack weapons there. It was probably safer to cloak hack cycle, but it worked out at least. And I have max health, so even if that didn't work out for the best, we have a little bit of wiggle room here. Now I'm score farming. You could kinda. I mean, is it score farming when you're so far ahead that you just get a bunch of extra ship fights and plan on the dive? Is that really score farming? Maybe. Man, so many auto assault ships. At least this one doesn't have hacking. Poke the eye on just for safety. Drone offline. Whoa! And it just flew off into the. Wow. Do you all see they go? Whoosh, flew off the side of the screen. Holy crap. Alright, well, if he ever gets his drone control turned back on. Oh, wait, no, it's only right there. I thought it flew off the screen. It looked like it slingshotted there or something. It's scrap insurance when you dive. Wait, is that what you're talking about? Scrap insurance when diving, or scrap insurance? Oh man, that gets me an extra jump. Does that get me anything? I think we still dive, but it might actually get me an extra jump. I'm gonna do it. I think I can get this jump now. Which, actually what it might get me is this distress beacon. I'd rather take distress beacon over probably empty jump. My fuel situation is not great. These jumps are just not dropping fuel. Might as well try and get the crystal sector if you can. I mean, no, I'm not gonna go for that. That would require me to turn down a free weapon at a chance that I'll find 2 other ridiculously rare things. If you're trying to win streak, you don't go for the crystal sector unless you start with a crystal on your ship. Turning down a free weapon is just worse. And of course I'm talking about damage stasis pod event. If you take damage stasis pod in hopes to get to crystal sector instead of getting a free weapon, then you are playing your streaks wrong, I'm sorry to say. Unless you're just so far ahead. Actually, I can get all these jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I avoid diving if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now? So I can't avoid a dive, so let's just get all these jumps. Scrap insurance when die sounds interesting. Okay. The elusive Zoltan cookie station. More ship fights for a sector equals more ship fights for a sector equals more potential scrap. Insurance against future sectors that have low scrap. More ship fights for a sector equals more potential scrap. Insurance against future sectors that have low scrap. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. Wow, a cheap Rockman? Yes, I'd love a free Rockman. And let's even put him on weapons. And put out fires faster. And I can move Sir Spams a lot over here, closer to the, you know, venting room. I know, what a cheap rock. 25 scrap for rock is best deal outside of free rock. Best deal. Alright, he's running. Alright, I'm going to try one shot without hacking. Everything on is... yeah, everything on is piling. If he dodges too much, we turn on hacking. Okay, we're good. What jerk named their bug's son Mr. Booga? What? Oh, was that the name of the mantis there? Yeah, what a joke. Actually, you know what I should be doing is I should have my human on shields. He's actually fully trained on it because of our cross-training from earlier. There we go. Cross-training value. I know what a setup. Sector 4, all systems nominal. Yeah, and I still have a halberd beam just sitting in my cargo waiting to get online. I want to see what this store has. You want to take the rock, Pixel Man. All right, sure. I can do that right here. Okay. Well, that officially warrant a silly device. Yes, yes it does. Yes it does. Alright, please have 7 fuel at this store. You have 5. That's not bad, actually. Alright. Is it time to sell mini beam, get halberd beam online? I could actually do that. Do I want to do that? I think I do want to do that. Halberd as well? Am I a hacker? Well, according to a YouTube commenter, yes. I should, because I use speed hack, I should just hack the game to the victory screen and then say I won. Because that's apparently the same as using speed hack to train your crew. So, let me make sure I'm right about what I need here. This sells for 10. Sells for 10. And I'm missing 3 to get that online, yes. I know, makes sense. Makes sense. Alright. We have dual laser, burst laser, halberd beam, all 3 systems going into Sector 5. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Feel like selling mini beam feels bad. Such a good little ship murderer. I don't know about feels bad. If I'm selling a really good weapon for a really good weapon, does that really feel bad? Feels pretty good to me. If I can sell mini beam because I'm upgrading to a halberd beam, it honestly feels pretty good to me. Alright, we are about to dive though, so I might, if I can get level 2 cloaking from this reward, I should probably do that. As soon as they get in the room, they're like, run away, run away. There's probably an argument for mini beam being better than halberd beam because it's faster, but gosh, I love halberd beam so much. Selling mini beam feels fine with only 3 weapon slots, you think? Halberd beam just that good? That 4th slot would be nice for a heavy laser. Yeah, and we saw a heavy laser earlier. And I would have bought it if I had 4th weapon slot. Alright, can I do this and power? No. So what's the plan for the dive? I feel like the plan is turn off all my weapons, get level 2 cloaking, hack their weapons, and run away. I think that's what I wanted. Just turn off my weapons. Make the dive super safe. Don't even worry about shooting them. Deal with whatever borders. Hack cloak cycle. Don't take any other chances. The reason we have this many drone parts is because we received the quest to deliver drone parts, I believe. So I think we even have enough weapon power that we can do the whole power up your weapons while staying silent shenanigans, I think. That should be a guaranteed dodge. There it is. And let's go. NG or Slug? No, this is Stealth A, Bork. One of my favorite ships to play. Only thing you would want is a pre-igniter. That's pretty much every run. We saw one of those at a store too. Heavy lasers make all sense in the world when you have 4 slots. With just 3 slots, it's kind of it's better to have shield suppressed with burst plus halberd. I mean, it depends. If I only had my starting build with a heavy laser, but with the rest of the systems I have, I would feel great on this ship still. NG homeworld slug controlled. I think we go slug here, right? I don't need stores that much. I just need scrap. And slugs have 2 to 3 stores anyway. And we have long range scanners. Yeah, slug for scrap. Beat the scrap out of the slugs. That's the plan. That's the plan. What I kind of need though is power for days right now. I need a lot of power. You get more jumps in slug. Yes, you do generally get more jumps in a nebula, any nebula sector. What I will say, that could mean that your fuel situation can be a pain, but hey, instant store is good. 2 quest beacons we have. Oh man, and this can be a dive nebula sector too. This could be a very lucrative slug sector. All right, do I want to get level 202? But how quickly we kill ships level 202, probably not even that needed. How badly are we affected by worrying radiation event? Again, with our build, I feel like we're in pretty good shape. I think I'm not going to try to save up for those upgrades yet. Your homeworld is slug. What is NG? Are you an NG? Feels eerily quiet today. Past Rand's prepping a course, you feel. Solemn maneuver. Clean fight. Clean fight. Except my halberd was not fired perfectly. Clean except for that. Do I take 3 fuels? If it was 4, I'd take it. Maybe. 17 scraps kind of low. I'm pretty greedy. I'm pretty greedy, honestly. So I don't even know if I would have taken that, even if that was 4 fuel. Now you mention it, Sector 5 and on a single peep from past Rand, it must be a record. I mean, it's one of the reasons I love Stealth A so much. When you start with cloaking, you don't get hit by very many missiles. It's just you can cloak them from the very beginning. Do I even want to store? Yeah, I think I gotta go to store just for fuel. Let's go live. You don't have to change it, but you did misspell my name. Oh, I will absolutely fix that. What did I spell? Pizzleman. That's a pretty good name though. Pixelman. Sorry about that. X and Z, they're right next to each other. Hull laser 2, some slugs. I mean, I get slug for blue option, but that feels very expensive just for a chance at blue option. I think I buy fuel and move on, get some power. We basically just get power and we're boss ready. I mean, we're basically boss ready now. You're prepaying for a slug. Alright, well you have to remind me, Bork. I might forget. Alright, do we do... with the free O2 hack, I can't really sit around waiting for their O2 to go out, so I think I actually... I'm gonna crew kill him anyway. Well... Actually, if I do counter the hack, maybe I could... Maybe I could O2 crew kill. This will probably do too much damage. Okay. This might be the crew kill. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I'm patient enough and how often he gets this missile back online. Okay. That did get his missile back online. I'm doing probably too much damage for this crew kill to finalize, but I just want to make sure we never take a missile while trying to get a crew kill. Okay, he didn't put the missile back online. So if I hit shields once, and that pulls him from weapons, that should do it. That should do it. Pizzleman was a cool sounding name. Only an hour in and we're already in Sector 5. Yeah. I was going to say, this... If I tried to speedrun this, we could probably make this an hour and a half run, but I'm just... You know... dotting my I's and crossing my T's. I guess how that sentence goes. I think there's fires all in his ship, so he might now burn down before the crew... He might... Two of these systems might burn down before this guy gets vented. Well... Missile came back online. I'm pretty sure I saw the piloting burning. Come on with these fucking Okay, we got it. Nice. Calculated. Stealth B run was 3 hours of pain, stress, and salt, and screaming blue murder FTL. Stealth A run is happy ran, time for stories and fights. That's... Yeah. There's a reason why I enjoy playing this ship and I hate playing Stealth A, that's for sure. There is a reason. Alright. I'm just gonna get things that make me feel safer. Power and O2 value. Even though we got a store coming up, I'd probably skip it unless I go and just buy some fuel from the store, maybe. Okay. Auto assault. Ion mini beam. It's a heavy ion, okay. Attempt to use no drone parts here. Okay, good. Yep, we're safe now. FR a kid max run. What? Are you saying I should try to maximize all my systems? I mean, I'd like to. I doubt we'll get that much scrap, though. Oh, something body blocked there. Stealth B makes you want to curl up in a ball and cry. Whew. Free weapons keep coming, man. Alright. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. How do I want to do this? Here in 10. Then dive. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I guess I go here, then down and around is probably what I do. Buy all the fuel. Not med bay. Oh, you mean buy a clone bay? A clone bay could be something to think about at store. Stealth weapons is something to think about. I'll be honest, I don't love stealth weapons with longer charging weapons like halberd beam. Stealth B is fine if you're not streaking because you can just keep trying again. So any ship is fine if you're not streaking. Are missiles flying your way considered free weapon? No, no, they're not. Alright, I'm just gonna buy all the fuel and move on. Move along, move along. I think that's 2 nebula stores we've seen now, right? So our only other chance for another store would be like non-nebula beacon here, here, or here, I think. Alright, they're gonna burn me out. with a firebomb. Okay. The rock and an NG, I'm not too worried about them actually burning me out. Level 302, alright. Does burn you out get you a bonus reward for crew killing? I know that wearing radiation doesn't. Okay, let's keep him from preparing his weapons. Where's Sleeping Dragon when I need you? You can never remember, me neither. The Sleeping Dragon, are you around? Does burn them out and give you a better reward for crew killing? I don't know, I feel like when we have a strong run like this, some of the folks get to lurking. That I'm always asking my questions to. Well, we'll crew kill him anyway. Guess we'll... Will we find out? I don't know. If it's a high reward, we'll assume that it was worth. Honestly, I don't... Yeah, this is probably safe. What's up, Gamer Penguins? How's things going? Well, this is our build and we're in Sector 5. I'll let you decide. All I can say is I shouldn't be complaining with this run. Alright, firebomb back online. Both level 2 when it fires. He has had enough time to repair everything, so... Well, almost everything. Still got Heavy Laser 2 to get online. I would say it's worth taking one firebomb for the crew kill. For the science, I guess, so... Again, I have Rock and NG to put out fire, so I'll let one firebomb go. Ah, we got him. 45 scrap. Is that high scrap in Sector 5? I think so. So, we'll say worth the crew kill. Crew kill is high scrap, ship kills medium. Alright, Gunther looked it up. Beautiful. Thank you for checking on that. One more power. Now we'll save up for third shield, or third shield or third hacking. Good to see me not complaining. I know, it's rare, right? It's pretty rare. It's also pretty rare to have a run that's the Harmo no pause going like this, so. Kill your friends. Oh wait, you have no friends. It's just you. Alright, vent yourself. Oh, you wouldn't stay in there and vent yourself. I cannot make this guy vent himself. Unlimited power! I mean, this run started with a free fire beam within our first, like, 2 or 3 jumps. We never used it. But then we got a halberd beam, like, 2 jumps later for free. So it's like... Again, FTL could still kill us somehow. FTL, finds a way. But it's hard to argue with how this run's gone. So let me do... So, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Alright, so if I gotta go here and like one more of these ship fights, I should be able to get this an 8 and then dive. Yeah, and then like the next sector, I think we got the free burst laser too, so... You don't have to buy weapons, that's pretty nice. You just don't even have to spend scrap on weapons, that's really nice. Well, I don't want to take a missile, so I'll trade a drone part for no missile taking. Have we taken any damage this run? Like, I feel like we got a free repair, but I thought we were at full health when we got that free repair, so I'm almost wondering if this is a damageless run so far. How crazy would that be if we could go the entire run and take no damage on a Harma no pause run? I don't know if I've ever done that. Pretty sure I've never done that before. I doubt this will happen. We'll probably get hit by a missile or something at some point, but... I'm not sure if we've taken damage this run. And if we have, it was less than 5. because we've gotten at least one free repair that would have topped us out. I think it's reasonable to suspect FTL is fattening you up for the kill. It's not a kind game. Don't believe it's good graces. As soon as you relax too much, it's like bam, trying to kill you. With Cloak Hack Cycle, you could pull it off maybe. You don't remember any damage? Have to rewind the tape. Sounds like a new challenge. I know, right? Wow, this guy's weapons are really good. Let's do the Cloak Hack Cycle here. With the Cloak Hack Cycle, we might also be able to get the kill with the O2. What is this? The wow. The whatchamacallit ship. Come on with these fucking dodges, man. I think I take damage here. I shouldn't have said anything earlier because the hacking. Yeah, there it is. There's the damage. No damage. Let's run for us. It took a 2 burst laser, 2 missile, like quintuple dodge with us cloak hack cycling his weapons for us to take damage. Screw this guy. I cloaked too early. Yeah, I probably should have cloaked when the burst laser fired. I saw the missile and cloaked. So. Darn, not good enough to get a damageless run on Harba, no pause. Unfollow, unlike, unsubscribe. What's up, Swordort? Yeah, there's probably, if I did wait for his burst laser 2s to fire with the missile, we probably didn't take damage there. Guess we'll have to get a free repair and pretend like we never took damage. Not the end of the world. Yeah, it's like not even a blip on the radar. It's just, you know. That's memeing with how crazy this run has been, honestly. The fact that you're considering damageless run is a testament to my skill. Testament to the craziness of this run, I would say. If I had hack 3, that probably was damageless there as well. That was another thing, and I could have had hack 3. How dare you take 2 damage? I demand a refund of my subscription. No takesies backsies. Right, remain silent, power up your weapons. You make a good point. You traveled all the way. Here, I'm gonna even tip you. 63 scrap, 5 drone parts, and we even get 3 fuel. Nice, nice. Power. Alright, we're basically ready for the boss, and we're in Sector 5. You hear no-hit runs are popular in other games. Yeah, it's true. This one, man, we don't actually have a blue option. Is there... Does level 202 give you a blue option here, or is it only Mantis? Because it's their oxygen, right? Just ignore them. Ignore the cheaty slugs. Oh wait, I do have level 202, so... You need a Mantis for that blue option. And this could have been a lot higher scrap gain sector, I think. Okay, alright, well, at least we get a ship fight here. At least this jump's not empty. I'm also being pretty greedy with my drone parts right now. Very upsetting you didn't hack cheat to avoid taking any damage, according to YouTube. Yes, I know, right? I mean, I might as well just hack the game and go to the windscreen if I'm gonna hack, speed hack. It's basically the same thing, really. Might as well. You forgot about the no takesies backsies rule. Fair play. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So level 3 cloak, level 2 hack. Should be no problem diving. It's Nebula dive as well. And what do we got here? Alright, I will use a hack on this missiles. If he had like Vulcan plus other crappy weapons, I would not hack, but a missile means we don't hack. Missile means we do hack to not take damage. You love these big ships with mega laser damage, the rock ships. You love them. I hate them. Alright, we're just murdering elite assault ships in dives. That's how strong we are. Hey, slug into slug. Let's go. That's a cheeky beam swipe. Need to remember that one. Cheeky beam swipe. I'm not sure which one we did. There's a strategy called cheeky swipes that I don't do because I don't know how to do them well, so I'm unsure which swipe you're referring to. All right, wow, this is a very centrally located nebula sector. Interesting. Only thing that we could really use would be like a flak instead of dual laser. That's like kind of the only thing I can think to upgrade our build. Maybe automated reloaders to make our shots faster or something. So, cheeky swipes are tough for you to get right with pause. You couldn't imagine trying it without pause. Yeah. I'm not... I keep saying I need to learn it, and then I think about it, I'm like, man, it's like a pixel perfect thing, and I just don't know if I'm ever going to get good enough on no pause, so I haven't really practiced it yet. I need to. I'm just... haven't gotten on that yet. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to not hack here. Good swipe, like this way. That's a good swipe for this ship layout. Nice, missile down, perfect. On the rock ship down the middle from weapons. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess, yeah, that... Oh, crap. We're taking damage, aren't we? Oh, wait. I thought the missile was back up. It's not. I thought it was. I feel like that rock layout is kind of rare, but I guess that's what you're talking about. That layout's good for swiping. A lot of rock ships are really good for swipes. Like, you can get, like, what, 7, 8 room swipes on certain rock ships with a pike beam. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't mean I like fighting rock ships, because, you know, missiles. Okay, rebel rigger, drone control, missile. I hack rebel riggers and rebel disruptors. I hate those ships. We definitely hacked them. Somehow his missile's still online. It's fine, it's fine. We got cloaking. I guess I'll cloak too. Nope. Offer me more fuel, maybe I'll say yes. 2 fuel is not a good deal. I'll take that. I'll take that 2 fuel from your cold, dead fingers. Or your ice-cold, floating, dead ship, I guess. Alright, let's go see what's at the store. You got a flak I can upgrade into? I guess burst laser 2 I would deign to use. A heavy laser 2. There are some things from some weapons we could take. There we go. Flak 1. Now I could buy a slug. We're so far ahead I could just buy a slug for blue options. We could get Clone Bay. Well, let's buy this and make sure we have it online first things first. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think we can really afford anything else now with that. 3 of my favorite games in... 3 favorite weapons in the game. Man, I can't talk. 3 of my favorite weapons in the game. Buy all the fuel. My god. Just speedrun. If we were doing a tournament, I just speedrun to the boss now to finish with this crazy build. This is 100% boss killable right now. What's up, Pseudo Drifter? Good luck today. Thank you. Appreciate it. I guess there was an argument for getting a slug so I could use mind control offensively in a nebula. I guess there was... Wow, that was... 2 out of 6 of my shots were all they hit there, I think. Okay, there we go. That was a lot of dodges, is what I'm trying to say. How are the tourney talks going? We had a meeting over the weekend. I think it's going pretty good. There's... Kassalian likes to dream big. So there are a lot of plans for cool stuff that I'm looking forward to that's going to take a lot of work. I don't know if Kassalian's in the chat right now, but he dreams big, so it was a very long meeting. and lots of talks about stuff that he wants to make happen that hopefully we'll be able to get most of it done. It's mostly on his shoulders, because Thalion is putting a lot on his own plate, that's for sure. Did a Kestrel A run yesterday, and you had 2 burst laser 2s and 2 burst 1s. It was fantastic. Alright, so there's the quest where we want to kill them without doing a lot of damage, which is hard. That means we're diving, that's for sure. 1, 2. Now, what makes this a good dive? How many jumps can we get? Maybe 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. There's some good scrap gains here. Salion's a beast. Yeah, he's a beast. He also, I keep trying to convince him to try to do less. Or say, don't overwork yourself, sir. We don't want you to burn out. He's like, no, we don't do this often. We need to go all the way.
Fucking hit him!
Okay.
Come on, man!
Or maybe not do less, but like, don't plan so much that you burn yourself out. That's what I try to tell him. Don't plan so much that you don't burn yourself out. If we make these things more manageable, maybe we can do them more often. Satan's like, no, it's been 2 years since we've done one. We need to interview all the people and get all the awesome other content that I can't talk about yet. But there's some cool stuff planned. Some really cool stuff planned that I hope it all works out. Is there a queue for crew renames? There's 1 slug in the queue currently. But if you want to be a human, there is 1 human available. There is 1 human available. So my thought was to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should work, actually. Gross, you're no Grima. No offense, Grima. Well said, well said. I'm sure he took no offense while floating out in space because he was vented earlier. Actually, we haven't vented any humans yet. Double missiles. Okay, let's... I think he only has level 1 cloaking, right? Oops. Thankfully, only 3 shields. Nice. No missiles for you. I don't know why I turned on my control. It's not going to be usable this run, this fight. Can't wait to see Castellian 3D simulate every fight in real time during the runs. Well, one of the cool things he's doing that I think I can talk about is trying to automate all the stuff he does behind the scenes with like capturing weapons and other things he's trying to add so that it'll look even better with the overlay without him having to manually do everything. He's working with some people that will hopefully make better, smoother, more streamlined process so that it will look better and be easier to make happen. So that on top of a whole other crap load of things he's working on it. He had 14 bullet points of things to go through on our 2-hour meeting that became a 3-hour meeting this past Saturday. If that gives you an idea. Oh, here's the whirring radiation. They're in my backup bag. Okay. If that gives you an idea of how much stuff he has planned. 14 things. Bullet points on a list. That was a lot of dodges, sir. Okay, I'm had them sing in the heal band, they can't heal. Okay, I think we dealt with the borders. Okay, we're good. We got through everything in the 3 hours that we were meeting, but it was a long meeting. I was kind of checking out at the end. My brain was slowly shutting down. But we talked through a lot of interesting things. Cool plans, and every time we have a meeting, I swear we spend 30 to 45 minutes talking about finalizing the scoring formula, so If you're interested in helping, please do type exclamation point FTL Tourney 2 and submit more runs to the spreadsheet. Kasalian's always asking for more data. So if anybody's interested in that. 9 streak getting up there. It's not a bad streak. Not a bad streak. Alright, I think I will buy a slug and a clone bay. Just, we're so far ahead. And these are very luxurious buys. But I'm going to buy them. It's even a mind control. It's even a pilot slugs. Pilot train slug. So good. The overlay was nice, but it's hard to see the players actually playing. Yeah, feedback like that is good, Gunther. If you post it in the Irie Legacy forums, I'm sure Casalia would appreciate it. He's always looking for feedback, like what could we do to make things better. So he is working on making changes to the overlays, so that kind of feedback probably is appreciated if you want to post it or let Casalian know. Yay, you're aboard! Oh, you're right! I need to rename you. Yes. There's oxygen. It's the first time we got value out of that. Glaive beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9 power weapon system. He's still gonna get wrecked, but I just wanted to let you all know. Look at the cheating Cheaterson over here. Cheating all the time. Mr. Cheating Cheaterson over here. Because that's 4, 8 weapon power and those 3 weapons, that makes 9. Alright, welcome aboard BO0ORK. I think that's how that's done. Okay, can we even go 1, 2, 3, 4 dive? I think we might be able to. That would be crazy. Sure. Don't need missiles. Oh my gosh, this slug sector has been much more lucrative than the previous one. That's a lot of heavy lasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 weapon power though. So a little less cheaty here. Do I want to hack him? I'll see how the first volley goes. As long as we get either of those heavy lasers offline, we're pretty much safe. Okay. Got both of them down, we're good. You're okay with 9 weapon power versus 5 shields. But they're both cheating. Like, they're both things that the player can't get. I guess the argument for it's cheaty because the player can't get it. Enemies can't get all the systems you can get. So I guess that's like the counter argument to that. But I don't accept those arguments because I want to complain. Have we seen the 5 shield ship yet? Not this run. I mean, we're in Sector 6. I don't think you can see it in Sector 6 slug controlled. You can definitely see it in Sector 7 slug controlled. That's where I think it's most common, actually. Alright, this quest is the Head for the Weapons cache quest. So it's going to be high scrap, but no consumables, I think. And we're going to be able to get 4th shield, 5 engines, all our value points. Oh my gosh, this run is insane. Run is just insane. We almost took damage there. I was being greedy not cloaking that. Probably should have just cloaked it. You can't wait for 12 power enemy weapon system that's just 4 halberd beams. 12 power that can't get through 2 shields. Good build. Now, if it had hacking with it and they hacked your shields, that would be rough. But, you know, otherwise it's a worthless build. Give the AI weapon pre-igniter for FTL justice. There you go. Yes, there's another argument for they're allowed to have 10 weapon power, 10 shields because they can't get pre-igniters and the player can. Alright, engage the pirate. Now, ideally, we'd want a crew kill without doing much hull damage to trigger the next part, but that's really hard with a build like this, so... We'll just... Well, actually... If I can pull the Mantis into piloting... Maybe we can actually do this. Let's see. This is a little greedy here. I need a fire. Oh good, the blade beam perfectly timed out to do 0 damage. I think I'm gonna trigger the thing, but I'm gonna try here. You know what, if I hacked O2, this might work. If I hack O2, this might actually work. Might actually get max reward if I do this way. Problem is we might take damage from the glaive. Okay, shield training. Okay. What I'm doing here is very greedy for a little bit higher reward. And I'm probably going to take damage for doing this, but we'll see, we'll see. If I get one more weapon offline here. Nice, nice. Come on, get one more weapon offline and we're good. Okay. I'm purposely gonna let him repair this so that I can hack his O2 then, and then he's just dead. Close is he? Oh, he's just dead anyway. Alright, there we go. We did it! So doing it this way gets you consumables and scrap, and I got 1 missile and 1 drone part. That was probably not worth, but hey, we did it. We crew killed this ship without triggering the second part of the quest, which would have been just high scrap. I promise, Chad, it was all very impressive what I just did. It's all very impressive, I'm sure. Believe me about how impressive that was. So we're diving here. Okay. Do I need to do any other upgrades? I don't really need to. You will proceed to be impressed as instructed. Thank you. Thank you. Be impressed and also be vented at the same time. Get in line for impressed venting. Morale, the ventings will continue until morale approves, or whatever that sentence is. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Joe Danger, I'm not quite sure what you were trying to say there. Alright, kill your friends. Beautiful. Give you some repair training. You can't type today. No worries. Typing's hard. Just like talking's hard while streaming. And mathing is hard while streaming. Wow, I could go triple slug in a row, or I can go rebel stronghold. What do we think, chat? Bonus slug jumps for higher rewards, or baby flagship hunting? I kind of want to go baby flagship hunting. We're so strong. I don't know which of these in general will give you more scrap, to be honest. On a non-boarding ship, do you prefer Clone Bay or Med Bay? I could prefer Clone Bay all the time, T-Bone Jinx, because it gives you certain blue options for distress signals and things. Slug, look around, flip a coin, get the flagship. I want to go look around. Let's go look around. We have long-range scanners, so finding look around is... We have a pretty good shot at it. Baby flagship hunting. Rebel stronghold, let's look around. That's right. Do I care about stores? Not too much. If we got it first jump, that would be ideal. You're so terrible at talking while streaming. That was giving you a greater appreciation for those who are good at it. Yeah. Don't need fuel. Baby flagship clubbing isn't even a war crime. It's not even a war crime, huh? Turn around every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Turn around, baby flagship. Okay. Alright, running away. Looking rebel riggers though. You should have 0 goddamn dodge with this ship. Okay. Sure, a human doesn't die. Although, who cares if a human dies, right? If a human dies in the woods and nobody hears about it, does anybody care? There's your thought-provoking question of the day. Hi-ho, streakers. What's up, Tim Tam? Alright, none of these are empty jumps, so our baby flagship's gotta be somewhere around over here. We don't even care if we do hear about it. It's true, it's true. Shield value, because I have so much scrap that I can just buy that. The police would care. Okay. Would the Zoltan police care? Wow, that's a lot of... About 2 rebel riggers in a row with lots of drones. And this guy's gonna... And this guy... This is actually a safe fight, isn't it? He has a single heavy laser to get through shields. Do I care about training anything else? No, I don't. So maybe I can try to crew kill this. How would I try to crew kill this? By starting a fire in the shield room or something. If I do that, pull them in. Why did I hear another drone come online there? Oh, the defense drone got turned back on, I think is what happened there. Was that a cheeky swipe I just did? No, I'm doing low damage swipes to not do hull damage while trying to crew kill them with mind control. That's what I'm currently trying to do. You could argue I'm trying to kind of do a what is it called? A bio swipe, but halberd beam bio swiping is not that. There's no noise in space, so we can't hear the humans getting vented. True, true. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to mind control this guy, get him low, and then fire everything at shields to finish him off. To finish the 2 guys off, if we can. 73 and 94 health. So right as mind control's about to end, we fire everything at this one tile. Let's see if we can actually crew kill this. Got him! Sniped! Sniped without using a drone part. Get wrecked. Get sniped, humans. Get sniped. Fun with creative crew kills today is what this stream is about. There's no noise in space, so can't hear them getting vented anyway. Also true. The holy FTL weapons trinity, yeah. If only we had a 4 slots, so I could add a heavy laser to it. It'd be great. It'd be perfect. I don't need any more fuel. We're looking for look around. So this could be look around. Want to get any other upgrades here? Maybe like mind control 2. Just getting value points even before getting our 4th shield with how far ahead we are. If we don't hear a Grima getting vented, did it really happen? Damn it. Come on, look around. I want to start going to all the ship fights. Damn it! Oh man, I'm not going to get a lot of value out of this look around if we don't get it soon, because I won't be able to get that many extra jumps. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Hack shields one-shot the guy pretty much. Here. Pretty much a safe fight here. Smoke the missiles. That was a lot of dodges, so we might actually take damage now. Unless, first laser, you can hit this missile, please. There we go. All right. And here's why we're so excited for this. Look at this reward. Free weapon. Okay, it's a really crappy weapon. Really nice scrap reward. Max consumables and the fleet delay. Arguably the best reward in the game. So now what we want to do is take our 2 jumps outside the nebula, then go in the nebula after the bonus jumps wear off, because then we'll get more delay. So we go 1, 2, then the pursuit turns back on. We go 3, 4 with getting an extra jump. 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9. We could potentially make a crap ton of scrap here. Look around, look up, look down, look. I don't know that song. For clarity, no babies were harmed in the making of this stream. Did I say something about babies being harmed? Yes. I have not. No babies were harmed. Repair burst, best weapon. Well, we've already seen one store this sector, so we probably don't even get the store to sell repair bomb. Grizzlies versus toddlers. That's your favorite Belarusian TV show. Okay. No doges, oh no, what'll all do? What'll all do? What'll all do? That's not a very good sentence. It'd help if I actually vented my ship, though. I was thinking about buying stealth weapons earlier. I was like, it's not that good with halberd beam. Why not just get one for free? You know, we've gotten a free burst laser and halberd beam. Let's just add stealth weapons to that mix. We do get a store, okay. Man, I could get 7 if 1, 2, 3, 4. If I could get here in 5. Damn. This is really good, but I don't think I'm going to be able to quite min-max this as much as I'd like. Today, you learned Randa's never heard Jump Around. Oh, is that Jump Around? Jump Around. Is it that song? That's like the only part I know about it. If it's rap, I don't know about it. So, sorry to all the rap lovers out there. If there's one genre I hate, it's country. If there's 2 I don't know, it's rap and country. So, I don't hate rap, I just don't listen to it. But I do kind of hate country. Not all country, but like most modern, especially 90s and early 2000s country, I just... Bleh. It's the singing. It's the singing. It's not so much the, like, the instrumentalists and stuff, it's the singers. My God, I hate those late 90s, early 2000s country singing. Their diction is just so bad. I don't have any problem with Shania Twain, because she also doesn't sing like those, you know, took my truck and now you're leaving me and my dog's gone. Like, the way their diction, like, makes my brain hurt. Like, just the way that they make their vowel sounds, man. It's just so bad. I might actually skip this quest to get 1 extra jump. We'll see. Yeah, that twang. It's that twang. Like, steel guitar is a beautiful instrument. I actually watched a video last night about steel guitar. It was really an interesting video. The instrument is way cooler than I knew. But, like, oh my God, I just, those singers, man, those singers. You should have 0 goddamn dodge with this ship. Like, there's some, like old country, like Johnny Cash and what's, Willie Nelson. Those guys are cool. Garth Brooks and Kenny Chesney. I don't know. I don't even know a lot of their names because I dislike listening to them so much that I'm like, ugh. Why are you making those sounds with your mouth? You should stop that. I was like turning on the radio a few years ago and hearing a country rap song. You were like, what? Oh, is that a thing? Country rap? I don't think I've heard that. Only country like is Southern rock. Like their voices are covered knee-deep in lard. With the Tesla truck now in production, we can get a country song singing about how their truck left them. Check out my boots and my trucks and jeans and... I don't know, whatever else they sing about. I'm really offending a lot of people who love country music right now, probably. Wow, there's no... I need to be here in 4, and there's no way to get here in 4 and get these other jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, sadly, I can't get all the jumps I wanted. Oh well. Do you have a favorite modern mainstream vocalist? I have a lot of modern mainstream vocalists that I think are pretty darn good. I don't know a lot of their names, though. Like, I think, What's-Her-Face? Who's the emo girl who has green hair and her eyes are half-lidded and she sings, I'm the bad guy. I think Billie Eilish is a great vocalist. I think the guy who sang Somebody That I Used to Know, whatever his name is, I don't know if he's modern because he was in like late 2000s. I think there's a Your Electric Love, Bjork or Bjorns or something. I think he's a cool vocalist. Yeah, Gautier. I don't like a lot of the popular modern day vocalists like Ariana Grande. I'm sure she's very skilled and she does really good things. I just don't like that style of singing. It's kind of like the style of like the diva singing from the 90s. Again, it's hard for me to think of names while I'm streaming. Like basically anybody who was popular on The Voice. I don't like that type of singing usually. What is her name? Gosh, I can't remember. Who is the other girl who is not Britney Spears? The blonde girl, Genie in a Bottle. She always just that's her style of singing that people are always so impressed with. No, not Avril Lavigne. Christina Aguilera, yes. I think she was gorgeous, and I had a huge crush on her. I don't appreciate her singing technique style. Basically, all the girls who sang in Voulez-vous coucher avec moi, whatever you call that style, modern pop diva singing is not my favorite style. James Labrie from Dream Theater has an incredible voice. Dream Theater. I'm not sure if I know that, but I'll take your word for it. You hold a deep respect for Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is one of the few who sing that style that I think was truly amazing. I feel like a lot of the other singers that are trying to do that style fall far short of what Whitney Houston could do. And as much as I don't like Celine Dion, I have to give her props. She does have some pretty impressive vocals. I don't like that style, but I understand the ability. Who's the lead singer of Florence and the Machine? She has a great voice. Florence, yeah, she has a great voice. Hers isn't my favorite quality, though, is what I'll say. Man, I'm making so much scrap. Do I care about any of this? Shield charge booster for phase 2 of the boss fight? Sure. I don't think I'm, again, going to get much value out of that. But this means I maybe don't even have to cloak phase 2 to stay safe. Do I remember Bjork from Iceland? I do. I didn't really cover her voice, even though I mentioned that earlier. I didn't really care for her singing. It sounds kind of whiny and a little overly pressurized, I think. I don't like screamy singers. I don't think she's super screamy, but she's got a little bit of that screamy quality. Floor Jansen is amazing. I don't know who that is. Rand is a Backstreet Boys and Stink stand and oh my god. I was known as the guy in high school and college who would talk crap about all the boy bands. I hated boy bands. I think Justin Timberlake is another one of those very talented singers, and I can't stand listening to him most of the time. To me, talent does not always equal enjoyable or pleasurable. There are a lot of talented singers out there that I don't want to listen to. Reverse Ion Field for Phase 1, completely wasted. Completely wasted, especially with 4 shields. I think it's just... There's so many other things you can do with your scrap that would be better than that, in my opinion. Eric Burton from Black Pumas. He is amazing. I was actually thinking about the Black Pumas singer the other day and how amazing his vocals are. I didn't know his name, but there you go. I 100% agree with Mr. Shogi. The lead singer for Black Pumas is amazing. I played one of their songs on stream, Ice Cream Payphone. Ah, such a cool song. Like, they come with with really amazing, cool, unique songs. Just I like the rhythm. I like the chord changes they use. The vocals are amazing. Just Black Pumas are an amazing band. If you have not heard Black Pumas, look up Colors or Ice Cream Payphone from Black Pumas. Just amazing, amazing music. They're a band out of Austin. These days it's not even singing, it's mostly autotune. I feel like that's something that's an overly used criticism of pop music, Luke4. I think you're right for some singers. Okay, this is not enough time, so I need a crew kill. That is, I think, an overly used criticism of a lot of singers. Autotune is, when used correctly, makes songs sound better. The problem is that when people think as autotune is when they do things like the T-Pain thing, but that's done for a particular style. So just saying singers are bad because autotune exists is, I think, a vast oversimplification of some of the issues with modern day pop music. Okay, I'm trying to crew kill this. That's why I'm not just killing this guy right now. Oh, need all these guys to go in here. Again, trying to not do too much damage while getting the crew kill for not enough time. Damn it, he got that back up. Probably trying too hard here. I don't think we're even going to get the crew kill, so we take 2 damage for it. I'm going to give up. I give up. I give up. Just kill him. Get the low reward. Your guilty pleasure is Justin Timberlake singing Can't Stop This Feeling. Okay. That's how you feel about Beyonce, amazing singer, but you can't stand her songs. Honestly, I think Beyonce, I'm kind of the opposite of you. I think she has some pretty creative and cool songs. Not all of them, but I don't actually love her singing. That might be a hot take, but I don't actually... I think she's a great singer. I don't actually like her technique very much. Just... some singers I like the wide vibrato, like Billie Eilish has got kind of that wide vibrato. Beyonce's feels uncontrolled and not very accurate. That's just... She sings with a lot of passion, which is probably what a lot of people love, but I just don't like the quality and timbre of her tone. Autotune should be a tool to produce music, not a tool to produce talent. Sure. What are my 3 favorite pop music singers of all time? If I don't have a top 3, just 3 I really admire. Billy Joel. I mean, Queen lead singer is amazing. I don't know if he's one of my top 3 or not. Probably at least one of the Beatles, probably John Lennon. But, you know, I don't know that his singing was that amazing, but I just love his songs so much that I just put him up there. Paul McCartney was probably a better singer, but I like John Lennon's songs better, so I probably just give him the edge because I'd rather hear his songs, even if his singing isn't as impressive or whatever you want to say. Who else? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you count him as a pop singer, but the countertenor, or I guess you'd call him pop tenor, for the Pentatonics, I think is just amazing. What's his name? He's not Scott. He's the skinny gay guy with a mustache in Pentatonics. I forget his name, but I think he has an amazing voice. Mitch. I think if you listen to his verse in Hallelujah, their cover of Hallelujah, it's just the things, the sound he makes, I think is just one of the most beautiful pop sounds that I've heard a singer make. Mitch from Pentatonics. I think he's just got a gorgeous voice. Weird Al is not on the list. Well, as much as I love him and his talent, I think even Weird Al would agree he's not the greatest vocalist ever. I love his songs, but I'm not going to lie and say I think he's the best vocalist ever. Justin Timberlake has a great voice. He does, and again, I agree with that statement, but it doesn't mean that I like his voice. And that's my problem with a lot of pop singers, is they're impressive, but not enjoyable to me. You actually don't know Pentatonics. Just look them up and listen to something right now. Listen, some of their two of my favorite tracks of theirs are Hallelujah and what's that Lord song? Royals. Those are two of my favorites. There's also a song that's a little less well-known called Valentine that I just really love. So Valentine Time by Pentatonics, Lord's Royals by Pentatonics, that cover, and Hallelujah. Those are three of, I think they're... Hallelujah is just really popular. I don't know if it's actually their best track, but it's super popular. Yeah, there you go. Here. What about Mark Knopfler? I don't know who that guy is, sorry. I'm bad at names. That's my other issue with a lot of these questions. I'm bad at remembering like famous people's names, so. Let's see if we can get any crew kills. A couple more crew kills here would be cool. I don't know if I can get this guy down. I'll probably call that good for crew kills. Okay, I think that might have got him. Probably take one more missile volley here, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. I think we got 2 crew kills. I don't think we got 3. They're dubstep. Who's dubstep? Pentatonics? Oh, Pentatonics Daft Punk. Is that what you're talking about? Their Daft Punk cover? That's amazing. Yeah. Adele's a good singer. I think she's been better over the last few years, where I think she got some voice lessons because she, I think, was dealing with what a lot of untrained pop singers deal with. Nodes or other vocal problems. She's another one where I really like her songs, and I think her vocals are pretty good, but there are other singers I would rather listen to than Adele. Who's Rex Manning? I don't know who that is. Lead singer of Dire Straits. I don't know Dire Straits enough to have a comment on his singing, sorry. I am not really familiar with Dire Straits music. He's a good singer, Shogi says, but he's a better guitar player and singer, huh? In your opinion. Rex Manning was from the movie Empire Records. He was the visiting artist. Yeah, I've never seen that movie or have any knowledge about that. Alright, this is not enough time. Honestly, there are probably other people out there who know pop artists better than I do. So, I know some classical singers better than some pop artists that I can make comments on. What do I want to do here? Level 3 mind control, sure. Level 3 doors, why not? Yay for free repair, I know. We could pretend like we've taken no damage this run. You're worried we're going to run out of consumables. That's a valid concern. Wait, no, it's not. Alright, so we got these 3 dudes to deal with the boarding drone. We want to kill him as quickly as possible through phase 2. Although I have shield charge booster and 4 shields. And this is actually about the safest I can be against phase 2 drone phase without cloaking, apart from having redded engines. So we are really strong. I can maybe wait a little bit longer and go for a couple more crew kills this phase. You listen to like no pop at all. Alright, so missiles are down. We're definitely gonna go for some crew kills here, I think. Nice, nice. Couple crew kills. Yeah, we'll call that good. I don't want to take too much damage from the drone phase. I probably could have with our shield charge booster, max shields, and max shield training and 4 shields, but no reason to take any chances there. Listen to no pop at all. Usually a bit of indie and punk. Yeah, I listen to more indie and whatever plays on the local indie station in Dallas, but they do play some like old school stuff like Beatles and 80s and 90s and stuff. If it helps slightly, Mark Knopfler wrote the song Storybook Love from Princess Bride. He was not the singer, though. Storybook Love from Princess Bride. Do I remember that? Do I even remember that song? I don't know if I even remember how that song goes, to be honest. How do I want to do this? I want to have 3-2, I guess is how I'm going to do this. 42 fuel when did that happen? Over the last couple sectors, I guess. Yeah, this run's going to be a ridiculously high score. It's going to be a crazy high score. Oh, that's true. I bought all that fuel in those nebula sectors, so... Okay, don't cloak the first missile. Don't hit my weapons. Oh, that's good, man. We through yet? We're not through yet. This is not going well. This hack might even be a little early. Okay. Our micro's not been amazing. Our missiles down? Missiles are not down. Jesus. Cloaking is going to be up just in time. Okay. Alright, I think we've gotten through the difficult part of the fight. That should be GG. GG Stealth A, baby.
FTL,
What a smooth run. No zero damage run like I was hoping. There's a little bit of past rand coming at the end. Man, I love Stealth A. Ship is so freaking good. And you call yourself Princess Bride fan. Come, my love, let me tell you a tale of boy and girl and their love story. I remember the background music from Princess Bride. I don't remember a love song. Was it like at the end of... Was it running? Is that the song during the credits? Because I never watched the credits. Alright, so that's 10 in a row, my friends. We'll check the score in a bit here. If it's a song from the ending credits for Princess Bride, then I never watched the ending credits. I don't know if that makes me a bad Princess Bride fan or what. So that is Stealth A. This might be an over 6K run here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what the score is. 67-18. Holy crap. My second highest score on this ship. 53 ships defeated, 109 beacons, 29 scrap. That doesn't even include the 249 free stuff scrap we got. Wow. Have I mentioned I love Stealth A lately? The end song in Princess Bride. I guess I have to rewatch it. I just don't even remember that song. Wow. All right. Just a little over 2 hours. I was playing a little slow there at the end, you know, talking about movies. But that's a good start to the day. I hope we don't have a bad end of the day where I die after that crazy good run and get all bad RG. So you all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. I'm going to take a break, use the restroom. You enjoy chair ad time. When I come back, we will ran another ship. Hopefully get 10 and 11 in a row. Hopefully. We'll see you in a bit, my friends. Y'all rock.